This is the car, finally. My right foot on the skinny pedal, absolutely everything. One problem, I'm getting ahead of myself. We're going LS, crazy thumping cam, warped to spend a ton of money. The Terminator X, 1,000 horse torques, I'm getting excited. Brand new vehicle. Yeah, buddy. The day has finally come. I have been waiting to finally kind of get started on this project behind me. So I've teased in a bunch of videos. I've kind of given a quick little synopsis on it, but we are going to finally get started on this thing right here. Now, to give you guys a quick backstory on why I'm so pumped about this, my father and I, 3 years ago, give or take, decided, you know what? We miss building cars with each other. We want to try to give it a run. So we built a ton of cars. I mean, a lot of what we did, we wound up getting them to a roller status, no motor, no trans, did all the metal work, completely would redo the suspension. We'd put them on a rotisserie, flip them around. We got a lot of cars to a really nice point for other people to take it to the next level and build their dream car. One problem with that, we never got to see the end goal, and it was kind of a bummer. Like, we really wanted to be able to say that is a car we built, soup to nuts, ready to go. And I gotta be honest, with this car behind me, we still kind of can't say that. I mean, we're not painters. We also didn't do the metal work on this car. Metal work takes a lot of time, a lot of money, and it takes a lot of talent. My dad's a metal fabricator by trade. This car came to us with the metal work done, the paint job on it, and all right, listen, I love the color and it looks so much better out in the sun. This car has pretty much nothing other than paint. It's still got to get cut and buffed, but God, I love the color. He went with an SEM interior. All right, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting excited. It is a 1967 Chevrolet Camaro. It's one of my favorite cars. We've done a lot of them, getting to a roller status. The car that kind of got us going down the path of a finished build was a 1967 RS Camaro. It was the first car we completed in this building that we put up a few years back. But again, no interior, no paint. Mechanically, it was ready to go. Suspension, brakes, cooling, fuel, all of it. But it was old school. It was a carbureted build. That's kind of not our thing anymore. We decided we're going to get with the times. We're going LS. We stayed iron for a long time. This is actually right here. I know it don't look like much now, but this is a 6-liter LQ4 engine with crazy low miles on it. You can actually still see the crosshatch on the cylinders. See, you can still see all the machining marks from when it was built in the factory. So first things first, this motor. So we have 799 heads going on there. So it's going to bump up the compression a little bit. Our engine builder has those right now. He's going to spec out cam, lifters, high pressure oil pump. We're going all the way up with this thing. He has built a ton of these motors for the street and for race applications. Solid thumping cam. That's going to be going through something I'm about to show you. It's going to sound really good. Probably put us around the 400 to 500 horsepower range. So we're good with that. We're not trying to go for a crazy build. It's going to be this 6-liter. We're going to put a 4L80E behind it. It's going to have air conditioning with vintage air package, but it's going to need a lot of work to get there. This is the car. It's got some trim on it. The guy did a good job. I like the headlights. I like the grille, lower valance, but there are some things we're going to have to undo that he did before we can get going. First and foremost, those squeaky hinges, and they don't hold the hood up, so that's quite annoying. We got some cleaning to do. We just started taking it apart. We got some old school suspension up front. We're taking that out. I have tubular control arms coming, some QA1 coilover suspension going up under the front of this thing. I love how he painted the firewall, but underneath he decided to go SEM black. It is painted very nice. It's just dirty right now, so we got to clean all that up. But he did a great job. It really does present itself very well. The guy we got it from was actually the gentleman who did all the body work, and he did all the paint minus the cut and buff. We still got to do that. We got some front suspension we're going to throw in there. We got some lowering springs for the rear because, as you can see, damn, that is too tall. We don't want that. We got some air shocks going in the rear as well. I really wanted to 4-link this car, but it's not going to be putting down a ton of power. It's going to be a nice cruiser. We have some very nice suspension going under the front and the rear to give it a nice stance. It'll handle well. I'm still ordering parts. We got the bulk of what we need to get the drivetrain in so we can get working on the fitment issues. Until then, everything else is kind of still up in the air. We're probably gonna leave that front bumper off. I love the way that it looks like that. We gotta get a new wing. This one's a little warped. I like the flat black. I think it pulls the car together, but we're on the fence about it. Other than that, you know, we just need absolutely everything else. Still working on what we're gonna do for the interior, but most of the metal on this car was replaced. There's not much factory left other than maybe the interior structure in the rear and the interior structure of the roof, as well as the A-pillars, the roof skin, the quarters, deck lid, doors, fenders, hood. It's all new. It's basically gonna be a brand new vehicle. The even more exciting part of all of that is my favorite and least favorite thing to do. Favorite because it's exciting and I get to see what we're gonna be putting into the car. Least favorite because it takes forever, a ton of research, and I have to spend a ton of money. I don't like any of those things. To get started, we got a great pile of parts. They're kind of trickling in as it goes. I was waiting until we had a little bit more before I started the videos, but I couldn't wait anymore. To start things off, this is my favorite. We decided to go full Holly. Yeah, you can't really tell because there's a bunch of wiring in there. We went the full Terminator X system right here. Yep, we ain't messing around on this one. We got some engine mounts in this box. These are the air shocks from Monroe. We're going in tank fuel pump on that bad boy so we can keep it nice and quiet. And my favorite, we're going full MagnaFlow, baby. She is gonna be a ripper. That 450 horse is gonna feel like 1,000 horse torques under the hood, and whoever gets this car, once we're done with it, is going to have an absolute blast driving it. She's gonna be a great running car, but I'm gonna keep you guys updated along the way. We got a lot of things going on right now and a lot of plates spinning up in the air before we can actually get started pulling the trigger on some of this stuff, but we're probably gonna work on the suspension first and get that figured out while we're still waiting for the heads to come back. Then we'll get the motor assembled. We'll go pick up the transmission and we'll stab that in there, work on getting the cooling system ordered, the fuel system ran, and everything. So it's going to be a wild ride. And this is the first car right here that you guys are going to watch my father and I go from start to finish. And when we're done, this is going to be a straight up LS swapped cruising show car. It's going to handle great. It's going to have great power. It's already got drilled and slotted rotors front and rear. So it's going to stop great. It's going to be a great car. I'm excited to bring you guys along with it. This is going to be probably one of the more shot things, I guess, that you can say that's going to be on this channel because cars are my thing. I love cars. My dad loves cars. He got me addicted at a really young age. Now I got adrenaline coursing through my veins, and the only thing I want to do is put my right foot on the skinny pedal and see what happens. So we're going to get going with this thing. You'll see other stuff in there with quads and me building stuff and property upgrades and all that, but this is where it's going to be at. I'm excited for you guys to see it, and we'll catch you in the next video. I made the scene.